On the Sunrise Newsfeed this morning, police will be out in full force across Sydney this New Year's Eve, with officers returning from leave, planned holidays and days off to patrol events.
New South Wales Premier Chris Minns is urging Sydney-siders to not shy away from New Year's Eve celebrations following the Bondi terror attack, saying they can't let terrorism win. And for more this morning, we're joined by journalists Angela Mollard and Deborah Clay. Good morning to both of you. Ange, let's start with you. Plenty of families looking to get out and about. There'll be probably 1 million people around Sydney Harbour. How are you going to celebrate?
Look, I would normally be in bed about 10 o'clock, but this year I do feel differently. I do feel that we owe it to New South Wales to turn out. Look, I want to see that beautiful dove. There's going to be a white dove on the Harbour Bridge. Also, I've got several police officer friends who only in the last week, I had some over for a drink on the 23rd of December, and they've been called into work on New Year's Eve. Now, if they can work on New Year's Eve to keep our state safe, then I can go out and show people that it's a hopeful time.
And Deb, this is what it's all been about. We have seen the community rally together, and now more than ever, it's the time to come together and be one, and also, pay tribute to all of those people, including the victims and all of the first responders.
Yeah, as a community, we have been changed by this Bondi terror attack. There's no two ways about it. I know myself, I've had this heavy feeling that I can't just, it's not easy to shake off. And the extra police measures, in the first instance, they can be a little bit unsettling. So at the Bondi Memorial a week ago, to mark a week since the terror attack, there were snipers, there were police with long-arm firearms patrolling the crowds. It can be a little bit unsettling, but ultimately, for me, it's very reassuring. So, yes, I have those feelings that are uncomfortable, but I think that what we've seen over the last fortnight, it is nothing short of extraordinary, and that community spirit. So working through those feelings of being uncomfortable and being there as a community, and as you said, Ange, the idea of seeing that Harbour Bridge, the dove, the slogan peace, it's what we stand for at the moment. And I think that there is no community like Sydney at the moment. It's going to be a vibe. Yeah,
life has got to kick on, right? OK, well, a bit of a change of pace now, and Aussies are heading into the new year with a spring in their step, with 71% of us already knees deep into our 2026 resolution. Hasn't even hit yet. With, I don't know what that means either, 32% focusing on getting fitter and eating healthier. And you had a go at this last year. How did it go?
Give up now, people. Now. OK, so I'm in my 50s and I decided, could I get ripped? Like, ripped enough to be in a magazine. So, you know, I work for newspapers, so I'd pitched this piece where I was going to get ripped this year. And they said, can you get it done by March? And I was like, no, by May. Anyway, by June, July, I'm in the gym at 7 o'clock on a Saturday night. Friends bump into me. And then one sends me a message and said, you know, what are you going to do when you actually get to your goal? And then I thought about this thing I'd read, which was this arrival fallacy, that we all believe when we take on a resolution that we're going to arrive at a point at which we're going to be optimal. We're going to be the skinniest we want to be. We're going to be the fittest. We're going to be eating the most healthy. We're going to be the kindest. We're going to read the most books. We never arrive. Give it up. We are flawed. Moderation's great. Enjoy your life. Be a good friend. Kindness. That's all that matters.
So,
thank you,
Angela.
You don't need to worry about it.
You are optimised in our eyes forever. Deb, is it a case then, not so much, you know, New Year's resolutions, but just the remotely achievable list that we're all sort of aiming for?
Yeah, I'd like to add, Ange, I do think you've arrived. You've arrived for a very long time. But yeah, I go the opposite tack to Ange. I do the slow burn. I'm part of the 32% that want to get fitter. It was just yesterday that I said to my son, Christmas is over. We're doing the long walks and then we'll power up. But inevitably, come November, December, there hasn't been any powering up. So I don't know which one works better, Ange.
Power down.
Moderation.
Everyone. This is the time of year to just chill. Well, before we go, we've seen a lot of Gen Z slang come out in 2025, and it's left a few of us a bit confused. If you're a parent, maybe feeling a little bit old and out of it. Have a look at this.
Desserts are what I call desserts. Tray-trays are entrees. I call sandwiches Sammys, Sandoozles, or Adam Sandlers. Air conditioners are cool blasters with a Z. I don't know where that came from. I call cakes big old cookies. Fried chicken is fry chicky chick. Chicken parm is chicky parm bar.
Okay, this is literally like me talking to my 11-year-old on most days. Well, now the most searched slang word has been revealed, and it's proven there might be a bit of an age gap between generations. Here's a sneak peek at what it might be.
Oh, sorry, Sam, I'm just on a work call. Won't be a sec. One sec. No, I can do 11 o'clock. Yeah, that sounds Sigma. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, the last idea they came up with was pretty mid. I know, skippity. I mean, they didn't do anything. I know. They just sat around on their gats mewing.
Oh dear.
I'd probably dress up for the meeting. I've got some new drip. I can bring the Riz. I can bring the
Riz. Well, apparently Sigma, that was what a lot of us were Googling. That is where someone plays by their own rules. It comes with this motion in my household. I think that, my kids are going to be so happy with me right now. And just get me out of trouble here.
Oh my God, Sigma just sounds like a jerk. I'm sorry.
Slang language.
Oh, mine's terrible. So they sent me this story this morning. I spent like 3/4 of an hour, on the
trying to figure it out.
trying to figure out what all these words meant. I do like unk though. Unk is a cooler word than boomer. It means a kind of cool uncle, but there needs to be an aunt version. I want to be an unk aunt. Well, something that is cool.
Deb.
I actually like these abbreviations. When I was in Year 12 in the yearbook, it said about me most likely to invent new words that were entered into the dictionary. So Delulu, I would have been totally on board with that.
You would have sounded cooler than the Prime Minister saying it though.
I invent new words all the time, but it's just my terrible typos.
Well, it used to be when you had text messages that you had to type out fully and then that would shorten it down.
Are you talking about the ones I sent
LOL and
you?
stuff? Yeah, exactly. Can't make
LOL
sense.
is very... that's 3 years
Thank
ago.
you.
You've both got the Riz in my books. I hope I used that right.
Both looking good. Thank you so much for joining us.